Hello and welcome to Ani Short Stories. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Fallen Star. Under a sky ablaze with countless stars, the observatory stood alone, a sentinel of science perched atop a wooded hill. Its dome, a silent giant, loomed against the night, housing secrets of the cosmos. Inside, tragedy had struck. Dr. Edwin Hale, a renowned astronomer, lay lifeless beneath his telescope, his head resting on the control panel as if he'd simply fallen asleep mid-observation. But the blood pooling beneath him and the shattered remnants of his glasses told a different story, one of violence, of murder. Holly Arnold, a young detective with sharp eyes and an even sharper mind, arrived at the scene just past midnight. Her boots crunched on the gravel path as she approached, her breath visible in the crisp autumn air. At 28, Holly was an anomaly in her precinct, brilliant, tenacious, and unafraid to chase the truth wherever it led. Tonight, that truth hid among the stars. The scene unfolds. The observatory's interior was a blend of modern technology and timeless wonder. The massive telescope dominated the room, its lens pointed toward a specific patch of sky. Dr. Hale's body was slumped forward, a blunt force wound at the back of his skull. Nearby, a small wrench lay discarded, its edge stained with blood. Holly crouched beside it, careful not to disturb the scene. "It looks like our murder weapon," she murmured to herself. She stood and surveyed the room. No signs of a struggle, odd, considering the brutality of the blow. The telescope hummed softly, still active, its coordinates locked on a distant star cluster. What had Dr. Hale been studying that warranted his death? Holly's gaze lingered on the astronomer's desk, cluttered with papers, star charts, and a laptop glowing faintly in the dim light. She'd need to dig into his work, but first she had people to question. The suspects emerge. The observatory wasn't deserted. 3 individuals had been present that night, each with potential ties to Dr. Hale and potential motives. Lisa Chan, the research assistant, was a wiry young woman with dark circles under her eyes. She'd been Dr. Hale's right hand, cataloging data and running calculations. Ambitious, yes, but overlooked too often, perhaps resentful of her mentor's spotlight. Tom Wilkins, the janitor, was a grizzled man in his 50s, his hands rough from years of labor. He'd worked at the observatory for decades, a fixture as steady as the stars, yet his gruff demeanor hid something unspoken. Dr. Marcus Langley, a visiting professor, exuded polish and charm. A rival astronomer, he'd clashed with Dr. Hale over theories and funding, their rivalry well known in academic circles. Holly began with Lisa. The assistant sat in the lab, twisting a pen between trembling fingers. "I was analyzing data when I heard a thud," she said. "I ran to the dome and found him." Her eyes darted away when Holly pressed about her relationship with Dr. Hale. "The offensive. Nervous. Noted." Next, Tom Wilkins leaned against a mop in the hallway, unfazed by the chaos. "I was scrubbing toilets." A fresh-cut mud his knuckles explained as a plumbing mishap, but Holly's instincts buzzed. Too convenient. Dr. Langley was last, seated in the guest quarters with a glass of scotch. "A terrible loss," he said smoothly, his grief polished like his cufflinks. He'd been on a video call with a colleague, he claimed, alibi yet an edge in his tone suggested more beneath the surface, a celestial clue. Back at the crime scene, Holly turned to Dr. Hale's work. His laptop revealed cryptic notes, anomalies in Sector 47B. Unexpected patterns, must confirm. An email from Dr. Langley caught her eye, accusing Hale of falsifying data, a professional jab or something darker. His star charts pointed to a rare celestial event, a supernova in a distant cluster. But why kill over a dying star? Holly enlisted an astronomer colleague to decode the telescope's coordinates. He wasn't looking at a supernova, the expert said, adjusting the lens. "This is a satellite, private, reflecting sunlight." Hale was tracking its orbit. "A satellite," Holly frowned. Dr. Hale's notes hinted at discrepancies, erratic movements, perhaps a malfunction, or worse. Digging deeper, she learned Hale had consulted for a private space company, Grayson Enterprises. Their CEO, Victor Grayson, had met with Hale days prior, the discussion ending in shouts. A malfunctioning satellite could ruin Grayson's reputation or conceal a more sinister purpose. Twists in the night. Holly's investigation widened. Security footage showed a hooded figure entering the observatory before Hale's death. Unidentifiable but deliberate. She set a trap, announcing she'd uncovered decisive evidence to be revealed the next night. Hiding in the dome, she waited. Footsteps echoed. A figure crept in. Lisa Chen, wide-eyed and clutching a flash drive. "I didn't kill him," she blurted as Holly emerged. "I was stealing data. Yes, but I saw someone else leave a man. Not from here." Holly believed her, releasing her with a stern warning. Next, Holly explored Hale's personal life. His ex-wife, Margaret Hale, inherited millions upon his death. Visiting her opulent home, Holly spotted a telescope unused. Margaret claimed a divorce gift. Suspicious. Checking her alibi, Holly found Margaret had left a charity event early, her timeline brushing the murderer's edge. A search uncovered the USB of Hale's research hidden in the telescope. Margaret confessed to planning theft, not murder, arriving too late to act. The final alignment. Frustrated, Holly returned to the telescope. Peering through it, she confirmed the satellite's odd gleam. Grayson Enterprises emerged as the key. Victor Grayson's alibi held, but a large payment to a vanished hitman didn't. Holly leaked a story of damning evidence, luring the killer. A gunman struck, caught by police in a sting. He confessed. Grayson's orders to silence Hale's findings of a weaponized satellite. Grayson was arrested. The case closed. Yet Holly pondered a final twist. Had Dr. Langley tipped Grayson off? She let it rest for now. Epilogue. Outside the observatory, Holly gazed skyward. The stars glittered, vast and indifferent. Dr. Hale's passion had unraveled the universe's mysteries, and her own had avenged him. In that infinite expanse, truth had prevailed, aligned like constellations in the night. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.